Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the amateur YouTuber again, Jude Joshua. So one of the things we observed back in January when we decided to move to Canada was the huge amount of content available online on how difficult it is for new immigrants to settle down in Canada. Now, while a lot of this is true, there's also the other side of the story, where ordinary people have come to make Canada home. In this series, I intend to capture their stories. I hope you like it.
I miss the culture in Nigeria. I miss the culture, family getting together and music, going for weddings. It's almost like every Saturday there's a wedding, there's an event every Saturday. And when you go, you dress up. You dress up colorful. It's amazing, right? The food, the music, right? The culture. A lot of people come together and we celebrate. You don't even have to know the people when you attend events. Right, you just go and you get invited by a friend invites you. I miss that. I miss the people and the music, the loudness of everything, right? I miss that. My name is Lorietta Abarshi and I am a business advisor at a financial institution. I've been an advisor for over 7 years and I also am a business consultant. I basically help small business from startups to growth to marketing, branding, and basically building credit and all of that. I've been in Canada for 13 years. Oh my God, I remember the first day I came. This was 2007 in Vernon. I lived in Vernon, BC. And yeah, it's been a great journey so far. A hobby I honestly just discovered that I have is hiking. I enjoy hiking. I enjoy seeing the mountains, visiting lakes, and since I moved to Alberta, right, it's something that I have that's something I have found that I really love. Aside from that, I enjoy movies. I read once in a while. But I would say hiking for me when the weather is really nice, because of course it gets really cold. When the weather is nice, then I enjoy going to the mountains and seeing how beautiful Canada is. My reason for coming to Canada is actually a funny story, because when I was in high school, I remember my economics teacher, we're talking about countries, right? Somehow he mentioned Canada and we were talking about how Canada was optimum populated and how it had a lot of cultures in Canada. And at that time I was deciding, because I was in my final year in high school, I was deciding where to go for university, and I went back home and I told my dad, I was like, I want to visit Canada. It was just so random. I was like, I want to go to Canada because it's of course not a lot of people and it had a lot of cultures too, right? That was one thing that made me decide that I was going to come to Canada. In terms of education, I came 2007, right, to Canada, and I did attend high school in Vernon, BC, and when I was done high school, I did high school for only 2 years, right? Then 2009, I went into University of Manitoba, where I studied business administration and graduated. I was done school 2013. Actually, I finished school 2013. Yes. My first impression when I came to Canada would obviously be the weather. I came around late September, and at the beginning I was like, oh, okay, not bad if this is what it's going to be, right? And slowly we went into winter and I was like, okay, wow, didn't see that coming. I just kept asking myself, how do people even live here? It was really cold, and that was my first snow experience too, right? Coming from somewhere where we never had snow, and all of a sudden there was snow everywhere. The landscape was so beautiful. There's a lot of space where I lived, a lot of space, mountains too, because I lived in BC. There were a lot of mountains, and when you see the snow on the mountain, it was a nice view to take a look at. But then again, getting used to the cold, I had to buy new outfits for winter, like different kind of shoes you wear, different kind of gears, and that would be one thing I found different, or that's something I noticed. My experience in school was very interesting. As a student, right, of course, coming from a different background, learning the structure here, I did have access to my instructors, my professors. It's a lot of hands-on learning here, and I really liked that about school. And something I had to learn while I was in school was making sure my reference was accurate when I would write, because plagiarism is a big thing here in Canada, right? So you want to make sure when you're writing an essay or any kind of project you're working on, your references were accurate.
Yeah.
I decided to call Canada home. This was 2013 actually. I got my first actual job. I did have jobs before that, but my first actual job in the bank. Been in the bank since 2013, and the environment, the experience, and I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm done school. I got a corporate job. With everything I'm learning, to me, this is, I decided, I was like, you know what, this is it for me. And of course the people around, right? So 2013 was when it really dawned on me. I was like, you know what, I love Canada. Everything, I was so grateful for everything it has given me, the opportunity. And my job was a highlight for me, for sure, that made me decide to call Canada home. There were a lot of times I missed home. There were a lot of times I, of course, wanted to, you know, spend time with my family, just come back home from school. Maybe if I had issues to talk to my mom, my dad about it, right? So there were times that I just really thought about packing my bags and just going back to the comfort of home, my parents, because being alone here. And yeah, so those are really hard times, to be honest, right? Because I just wanted to spend time with family, and I would really get frustrated. I did get frustrated because there's no better word to say it. I really missed home, missed my family, and yeah. My experience so far has really made me who I am today as a young independent person. Of course, I stay informed with what's going on in the financial market, so that way I can educate my clients better. And it has helped me in my career, my personal life. There are a few things, of course, that if I could go back and change, I would change. Would be, one example would be starting to invest earlier in mutual funds, or even buying personal stocks myself and trading. It's something that I would tell my younger self. So anyone out there thinking about it, it's always good to start early. So looking back 13 years ago till now, my view in terms of the weather is still the same, to be honest. Every winter I'm still surprised. To me, it's like it's a different kind of cold every year. It's a different kind of cold every year. And another thing too would be the people. I've noticed that people are still friendly, and they're friendly. You have conversations with them. The people here are nice. So it's still the same thing that I met when I came newly, when I just came. My genuine advice to anyone new to Canada or planning on coming to Canada would be, know what you want to do, to be honest, in terms of your education, where you want to work, Try your best to stay informed. Keep yourself informed with everything going on around you, no matter the field, financial field, agriculture, anything that is of passion to you. Make friends with people, ask questions, find people that know what they're doing. Never be afraid to ask questions. Always ask questions to people, and find out, read on things, watch videos, and honestly stay informed and try to experience things for yourself in terms of job. If you know a job you want to do, go into the field. Never be afraid to apply for jobs that you want to apply for. It's better to get a no than not applying for it at all. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you can always reach me on LinkedIn, Lorietta Abarshi, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. All right, so my experience so far. No, what's the question? I've forgotten.
No.
What's the question? About helping businesses grow. Why? I don't.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it. As always, give this video a thumbs up. Now, Loretta started her YouTube channel. I'll put the link right below. She'll be talking about a lot of things around financial growth and business development. If you're interested in things like that, go over to her channel and have a look. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.